Hey gorgeous, welcome back to today's class. On today's tutorial, I'll be taking you guys through how to make this body pleat turban. Without wasting much of our time, let's dive into this tutorial. Welcome back. So quickly, let me just show you the step-by-step illustrations on how to achieve this beautiful style that you are seeing up at your screen. So firstly, I'll have to fold in my fabric into 2 equal halves like that, making sure that the stretchy part is facing you. Then the material needed for this particular project is net scuba. So for the measurement is 28 inches length by 25 inches width. I repeat, 28 inches length by 25 inches width. Can you see it's 13 inches? So on fold, when you open it up, it's going to give you 26. You can use 26, you can use 25 inches, okay? Then as for the band, because you'll be working on V-shape band, so the measurement for it is 13 inches length by 6 inches width. You'll be cutting out 2 pieces of it, okay? So you fold it into 2 equal halves like that, and you make out your V. So what is English? Let me just show you how to do it on my sewing machine. So I've taken it to my sewing machine. I first of all stitch out one side edges like that, and I'll go ahead to stitch in the second one like that. Afterwards, we flip it over before we can proceed on working out the shape, okay? So this is what I'm talking about by flipping it over. Turn it inside out like that, the both of them, and set it aside. Afterwards, you go ahead to make your crisscross the usual way we do our V shape like that. I placed one strand on top of each other in V shape, and afterwards you look at it and see if the two of them is same equal half, and you go ahead to stitch it down together with your fist pin. So set that aside while we work on the main fabric. So bring in your main fabric, measure at 1.5 inches away from the fabric. Then you pick a little bead on it at the tip, like 1/4 inch at the wrong side, and run it through on your sewing machine from one end to another end. Wait till you understand this whole grammar that I'm blowing up, right? So make sure that you're stitching 1/4 inch. I'm coming, I will zoom it in for you guys to see. 1/4 inch at the tip of the fabric, okay? Taking the second measurement, 1.5 inches, and take it to your sewing machine. So at you pick a little bit from there and run it through your sewing machine from the one end to another end. Little bit, okay? So you continue sewing in like that. Measure at 1.5 inches. You take it to your sewing machine and run through at the tip of the fabric 1/4 inch, or from one end to another end till you exhaust your whole of your fabric. Okay, and I'll come back to show you guys what next to do. When you are done stitching, it should be looking like this. All you got to do is that flip your fabric into two equal halves and get the middle point by notching out the midpoint. Okay. After notching out the midpoint, get in your band and also notch out the midpoint. Bring them together like this. Wait, let me zoom in so you can understand better. As you are bringing them together, you are making sure that you are stitching down together with your office pin. I love stitching down together with office pin before I can finally take it to sewing machine. This way, it can give you clearer version of what you are working on, and you can see clearly on where to sew on. Okay, so you're stitching down to your office pin all the way up, and afterwards you take it to your sewing machine and run it through with your sewing machine. After stitching, you go ahead to close it up together in your sewing machine, and you gather a little bit of pleats at the front view, which is the V shape, as you can see my hand. And afterwards, you run your running stitches, and voila, your body pleat band is ready for you to rock out. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next tutorial. Please do wait to hit the subscription bell button, turn on the notification bell button, like, comment and share. Bye. I will see you in my next video. Chinaka signing out from here.